too, because there's this rumor about Dolores in Rhode Island. But let's save that for tomorrow. I want to talk about this. I heard from a reliable source. You always got to check your sources, but I heard from a reliable source that nothing new, because we've heard this before, but I've heard it recently. I'm here minding my own business, and someone might have shared a text with me that they shouldn't have. Dolores is, I heard, furious at Teresa. Teresa just had her birthday, and Dolores said, on the social media, happy birthday, which I guess makes Teresa a Taurus. She said, happy birthday, blah, 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 love of my life. Look, I think it's like family. Yes, she's going to do Junior G. You know my friend Junior G? That little Gia? She has her new show next year. Well, she also has a podcast. Um, it's not doing great. But Dolores, of course, would always do Gia's podcast. She'll do Teresa's podcast. Yes, she is loyal to that extent to the people she grew up with. So outwardly, she's gonna wish Teresa happy birthday. But I heard that from a reliable source that it pained her to leave this happy birthday to Teresa, that she is just the more time goes by, guys, it's a year. It's now August to August. This went off the air in August, which think about it. That means that they got their check. They started filming this like in like January, December of last year, December of the year before. It's like a year and a half, almost 2 years since they got a paycheck from New Jersey. And Dolores, look, Dolores isn't dumb, okay? She's a lot of things. Boring, yes. Unable to have an independent thought and take a side, yes. Lucky to be on Housewives, yes. But Dolores ain't dumb. And she really, in a way, was ahead of her time, because now being Switzerland is actually a thing that they like. They don't want you to get too messy. But Dolores isn't dumb. So she gets it. Like, couldn't we all just get along? I don't get it. Couldn't we all just collect? I mean, if you really think about it, it is such a shame that, I mean, the money, all of them. Like, Dolores wasn't paying Teresa. Teresa wasn't paying Melissa. Melissa wasn't paying Margaret. They were all getting money from NBC. It'd be like if, like, me and my mortal enemy, which I don't really have mortal enemies, I don't care enough. I wish everyone luck. Just stay the fuck away from me. When you're happy and self secure, you don't have enemies. You look only at what you do. But the point is, if I was on a damn fucking show, I'd probably have enemies. Like, I mean, I wouldn't care. I would just be like, look at this fucking money. It's so much money. It is so much, all of it. This show is over because of money. Also because of Teresa. But it was so top heavy between Melissa, Teresa, Dolores, it's favored nations. Dolores made the third highest. Margaret used to complain all the time to me. Dolores makes more than me. Look, I like contribute more than she does. Margaret made the fourth highest. Jennifer Aiden, the buffoon, that fucking buffoon, the slob kebab, which is not nice. That's not nice, David. But the buffoon over there, the slob kebab, some say, she made a shitload of money. It's over because of money, but I heard that it pained Dolores to have to leave this thing for Teresa, she was so angry. The more time goes by, the angrier she gets. And it's just like, look, it's off the air. I mean, they're all making like so much less. And I just heard from a reliable source and saw a text that wasn't supposed to, that Dolores is just, she's so angry at Teresa. It is Teresa's fault. It is. I'm sorry. Yes, everyone will say it's Margaret's fault and the Fitz does it. It's everyone's fault. I'm not blaming anyone, but I think if Teresa just would have filmed with Melissa, and I'm not looking back, there's nothing we can do. But I heard Dolores is getting angrier with Teresa by the week. And I believe it. I saw a text and I believe it. I believe it because she's not stupid, Dolores. Okay? Anyway, something else that I want to talk about. So I recently did a show. We did a quick hit on Tuesday, And I talked about how somebody went to Joe Gorga had one of his comedy things. I don't know where it was. It was in New Jersey. I mean, I think they're only in New Jersey or like New York or Philly, the surrounding areas. Maybe they went up to Boston, but he did one of his comedy things and Frank Catania was there. And, I don't know if it was in the meet and greet, if it was like a private, where there's only a few people or if someone just asked him during the Q&A, but he revealed like, yeah, Melissa and I are going to be on Wife Swap when we start filming on June 4th. Now, I don't think this is really revealing anything so big. I mean, I talked about it here. Like we all know Melissa and Joe are going to be on Wife Swap, right? I talked about it. It had legs. Other people talked about it. Who was first, second, third? That's not my point. My point is, and I don't know if it's Shed Media. I don't know if it's the same people that did New Jersey, but it doesn't really matter. The point is that, no, Sirens. Sirens are the people that did New Jersey. Shed Media is New York and Salt Lake. Anyway, so they're going to be on. Someone asked them. Joe's like, of course we're going to be on it. We filmed June 4th. I didn't think it was a big deal. We talked about this on Tuesday. Well, now I see all this stuff online, and people are all over my DMs telling me that apparently, I mean, you guys are shady motherfuckers. You guys are shady. Well, look, it works both ways, and I really truly don't have a team. So I'm not Team Teresa. I'm not anti Teresa. Everyone thinks I'm anti Teresa. Would I choose Melissa and Joe over Teresa and Louis? Today, yes. Would I choose Melissa over Teresa yesterday? Yes. Would I get to choose Melissa over Teresa tomorrow? Yes. But unlike all of you passionate people, I truly don't care. I care about myself. I care about like having a drink. I care about I'm going to Tudo. Thank you for the reservation this weekend, Sam. It's going to be a great weekend in Sag Harbor. These are the things I care about. I really don't care. But I can't hold Teresa's feet to the fire if I don't hold the Gorgas. But anyway, everyone thinks I'm coming for Teresa all the time. I didn't mean to cause any drama for the Gorgas, but apparently you guys who do care have been writing and tagging Bravo and Andy saying that the Gorgas violated their NDA. I mean, did I open this can of worms? Probably not, because everyone's talking about it. But apparently, whoever asked Gorga at the comedy show, and he said, yeah, we're going to be on Wife Swap. We filmed June 4th, according, and now I reported on it Tuesday. I'm not saying it's because of me. I'm sure it's out there regardless. The point is, I'm seeing things online. People are now tagging at Bravo and tagging at Andy and saying, pull Wife Swap from the Gorgas because the Gorgas violated their NDA. Specifically, Joe Gorga speaking about the fact that him and Melissa are going to be on it on the 4th. So, okay, well, you guys are just shady. The tree huggers, you guys are committed to the cause. So